Yo, what's up, everybody? Eugene here. Good to see you. We're going to do an unboxing of the new Pour Monsieur Eau de Parfum. This is the Eau de Toilette Concentré, and Chanel kind of does this concentré thing. I'm not sure why, but maybe it's their version of a stronger Eau de Toilette, and we've seen them do it with Egoist, so please don't get that mixed up with this Pour Monsieur from 1955. That's also an Eau de Toilette, but it's much more citrusy, much more fresh and lighter. It doesn't have the presence that this does. This is much more woodier and it's heavier. It's got more heft. It's almost got like a stronger construction to it. So let's open this up. So the distribution for these Chanels can be a little bit weird. Chanel, Chanel and Guerlain, they get, I don't know, it's really funny distributions. You can never tell where these are going to be available. I found this at the Bay, right? I got this at the Bay. So these are quite easy to find, but these are no longer carried at the Bay, and I don't know what's up with that. I'm sure it's not being discontinued. They're just changing the distribution plan. So there you go. Eau de Parfum. And when I smelled it in the department store, it did smell a little bit different than I'm used to. And of course, this is, I think it's from the 1980s. The new version is from 2016 when Chanel did a lot of their retweaking of formulas going from EDT to Eau de Parfum. And this one here is from the 80s, so I think late 80s. So there might have been a little bit of changes. And when I smelt this new one in the department store, it smelled a little bit different. The smell was the same. It was just like the intensity was a little bit less. But that's with like my very limited time that I spent with it. So I'll take a little bit of time with this one. I will put some air in the bottle. Let the perfume bloom. Wear it a couple times and I'll report back. But yeah, my bottle's kind of running low, and I do want to see. I'm kind of curious what the differences are. So here we go. Exact same bottle. It is a classic bottle. I'm surprised they've never modernized this, but I love this. I love like the look of these old bottles. I love the color of that. It's mossy, it looks natural, foresty. All right, look how old that looks, and this was only designed in the late 80s, but it looks like something from the 50s. They've definitely taken after this, and this is from the 50s. But such a classic smell, almost like After the Rain. There is a beautiful feeling to this, a beautiful aura. It almost reminds me of, and there's a couple of perfumes that do this for me, like Mitsuko, Diaghilev, and it's those green mossy perfumes that just kind of remind me of, oh shit, something's wrong here, not spraying. Let's say like deja vu, almost like I can, a very citrusy, kind of sharp lemon pop to it. It feels like it's musky. I get kind of like the twigs of, is it lemon verbena or petit grain? They're just kind of slightly soft and powdery. And I get that bourbon vanilla like deep in the base. I mean, it's very recognizable. But this, I love this because, like I was saying, it's like deja vu for me. It's like a past live experience, but I can't exactly recall where it was, the experience, but I know it's cozy and comfortable, and I wouldn't mind going back to that time and place. So that's what it is. Just a classy, elegant, masculine, beautiful masculine fragrance for dandy. I think it's the vetiver. I always see vetiver, patchouli, in tweed. I picture somebody in tweed wearing this, like a tweed sports coat or jacket or something. So yeah, I'll spend a little bit of time with this, put some air in that bottle, let this bloom, and then we'll see what it does. Yeah, so I was talking to the SA today. I always do this. I'm not sure why. I like to know about how Chanel perfumes sell, and I was asking her about Anteos, and she's like, because this is every department store I go to, I ask them, and this one was like, she sells 2 bottles a year. One guy comes in every 6 months and he buys a bottle, and that's it. Nobody else buys this stuff. I was like, that's really unfortunate because it's the best Chanel perfume they have, at least my favorite. And of course, I asked her what the best-selling perfume was, and she said this was the best-selling perfume in the entire department store. This concentration, eau de parfum. I was just like, you know what? It smells nice. It's just not on me. I don't like to wear it. The guy sprayed on a blotter. I was like, yeah, it's nice. It's clean. It's just, it doesn't excite me. Also, the number 2 selling perfume, and this is no surprise. It was actually stock. I talked to the Chanel counter department manager and then the store manager, and she was the one that said this was the best selling perfume in the entire store, and that oftentimes trades place with this. So month to month, she never knows what it's going to be. But these are the 2 best perfumes that sell in the store over any other women's fragrance. It's these 2. Sauvage Eau de Parfum and Bleu Eau de Parfum. And it's no surprise. That's all people talk about. It's all they want to smell. Nobody wants to buy anything that's any older than this. People want to smell modern, clean, kind of like bubble gum and citrus and fresh out of the shower, shower gel, Windex, toilet scrub. I don't know, whatever it is. Whatever floats their boat, but cool beans, not my thing. Anyway, let us know what you think of the eau de parfum if you've tried it, what your experience is. Do you think they're the same? I'll try them both and get back to you soon.